Hey everybody, Namo here. I didn't release anything last Monday because I really wasn't in the right headspace. I had plenty of time and opportunity to record a video. I just didn't. Was a little bit lazy, a little bit down, a little bit not all good, all there, but hey, we're through it. I'm back in the right headspace, back in front of the camera, and now we are going to look at, as the foot falls off like it always does, Volcanicus. So, this episode we are looking at the controversial member of the team. So, right now he is an arm, so we pull the hand off. I store weapons on the figure. I say that in every one of the combiner videos, and I show you. That is where I put the gun, is right there on his back. It works, it fits, it's not bad. So, let's actually get him into Dino mode first. So to do that, you always want to stick right there. I'll walk you through it when we go from robot mode, because this figure is one of the most basic of the Dinobot figures for Power of the Primes. It's a little bit off-putting, and there he is, done quick. Now here's the issues I have with the Dino mode. He should be much bigger. He's skinny, he's malnourished, he's way too thin, his head's too small, his crown's too small. It doesn't stick out far enough. I mean, you can try and fix it, but then you got a hole. You got a big gap. Just in some of the instructions, it basically said for you to put the head all the way down like this. It just makes him one solid piece, and it's just not a good look. Now, I said that he was the controversial figure because originally his name was Slag. Here in America, that wasn't a problem. Slag is the after product of molten metal. You scoop it off the top, throw it away. That's what we understood. That's what we knew. None of us, maybe a few, none of us really knew that it was a derogatory term elsewhere in the world. Some people still don't know that because Studio Series 86 Slug just got released. You can see it on Facebook, you can see it on Twitter, almost every single post of it. Somebody's getting into the comments going, when did they change his name? Why did they change his name? His name is Slag. It will always be Slag to me. He has two names, Slag and Slug. Officially, his name has been changed to Slug. It still kind of works, but I kind of see, because I grew up with Slag, he was one of my favorite of the Dinobots. Snarl, Slag, and Grimlock. They were all just comedy gold for me as a kid. I loved them. They made me laugh, and I liked seeing them in the episodes. But hey, his name officially now is Slug. That's what I will refer to him as. But this figure of him, this iteration of him, is pretty much horrendous. I said that Sludge was a really bad figure. I mean, not really bad, but pretty bad. It wasn't until I started messing with him again before this video that I realized how much I don't like him. I mean, I've been seeing all the videos, and pictures and stuff of the Studio Series 86 version, and it looks great. The proportions are perfect. And then I got this in my hand. I used to think this was pretty good. Then they came out with a better version. I really hope my Walmart picks up the Studio Series 86 version of him, because he's a definite purchase. I have the Studio Series 86 of Grimlock. I threw away the stupid wheelie and substituted my Titan's Return wheelie for it. Works perfect. So I will be getting all of them as they release them through the 86 version, and then when I do videos of them, I'll pull these guys back out and be like, ugh, ooh. Yeah, but anyways, so with all the cosmetic, just issues I have with Slug, he has decent articulation. His head can move up and down. It's not really the best way to do it. His mouth does open. It opens a little strangely. I mean, that's just kind of... all this, the basic movement for the legs and everything's great, but the tail is static. It can move down, but again, you got a gap. But to get him from this into robot mode, he has honestly the most basic of the transformations for any of the Dinobots, including Slash. The little Legends figure of Slash is more complicated to transform than Slug. So, pull his tail down, split it in half, splay it open, flip his legs back, then we're going to rotate that around, push it down, rotate around, push it down, fold his legs up at the knees, and we're done with the bottom half. And this, the hands are a little bit stiff on mine, but they're already in the proper position. The arms are. And now all you do, secure the head, flip the mouth all the way down, and there he is. You're not going to be... I can somewhat get it. Yeah, you can somewhat see it. His head does move a little bit. It's from side to side. Again, it's going to be hard to see, but yeah, see? Can move a little bit from side to side. But because he's stuck inside the mouth, there's really nothing else. I mean, normal articulation for any Power of the Primes, Combiner Wars, Combiner figure, just everything's the same. Everything's the same. He did come with this little gun and the Power of the Primes hand slash shield thing. I don't know. It's a little odd. I actually prefer these hands to the Combiner Wars hands. They're a lot more sturdy. But yeah, there he is. And again, his proportions are way off. His feet are correct. They're just as chunky as they need to be. Legs are a bit thin, waist's a bit thin, torso's a bit thin, arms, they're alright, but still a little small. And then the head not being able to really do anything with, it's take it or leave it. For me, it's just a slight little nitpick. I know it's kind of a callback to the G1 because it was stuck in its mouth and it didn't really move either. So, but there he is. And he can hold a gun pretty well. So, that's it for him. Well, I guess not, because there is the arm mode, which from robot mode into arm mode, you just push your feet together, flip his hands back in, and then you spin them and connect this peg here to that slot, right, like that. Flip, and connect. Fold up his mouth, break his neck, fold it back, and pull up the port. And you turn his waist, push him up like that. Attach the hand, attach the gun, and then right back where he goes is the left arm. Well, torso came loose. This thing is so fiddly. So fiddly. That's another reason why I gotta hurry up through this Volcanicus series to get to the very last episode so I can fix all the problems that I have with the combined mode. They're getting fixed. Especially this foot falling off. So, there we go. So, that's it for Slag, Slug, whatever you want to call him. That's it for Slug. So, makes me look forward to the Studio Series 86 version. I know he's out right now. Like I've said before, my Walmart kind of sucks with stocking, so I don't know if he's there or not, but if he is, I'll get him. I'll probably have fun with him. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.